Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the auction today at Lot 1 at 4 Karwitha Street here in Vermont. And what an absolutely beautiful home we've got available for your competitive bidding here today. Firstly, I'd like to thank our vendors for allowing us to market the property over the past 4 weeks. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's not that often that you get to market a home of such caliber in the area, and we're certainly appreciative of the opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, to the buyers in the crowd, congratulations, you've conquered the first hurdle, which is getting yourselves to the auction, putting yourself in the best position to be able to buy today. And I certainly wish each and every one of you the absolute best of luck. In a few moments, we'll certainly hand it over to you and find out today what the property is worth, and then we'll certainly all congratulate you together, and no doubt the neighbours in the street will certainly come and welcome you to the neighbourhood, because it's not just the bricks and mortar that you're buying into today, but certainly, ladies and gentlemen, if you're only valuing the property on the bricks and mortar, what a beautiful home you have today to look at. But ladies and gentlemen, I think there's a few other things that are no doubt underpinning your decisions here today. It's not just those big 5 bedrooms, those beautiful 4 bathrooms, the only age of the home being under 12 months. I think the thing we've also got to look at, Vermont Primary School, Vermont Secondary School, all of these things here today underpinning the value of homes in this particular pocket of Vermont. And ladies and gentlemen, one thing I can tell you is that as the homes around us get slightly older, slightly tighter, the kind of money and the amenities and everything that's coming into this area is only going to improve around you. And that's today the opportunity for those of you with families. What a beautiful area, and what a wonderful opportunity to give your children the opportunity to grow up in such a beautiful street and suburb such as Vermont. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the auction today will take 3 parts very simply. The first, the reading of the contracts. The second, a brief description of the home. And the third and final part, where I hand it over to you for the fun part of today's auction. We find out what the property's worth and give you the opportunity to take this property out of your hands of your competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, the particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forest Hill, located at 27 to 29 Marnies Road in Forest Hill. We are selling today for and on behalf of our vendors the property described in the section 32, more specifically the certificate of title as 118555138, being lot 1 on plan of subdivision 740032, known to you and I as lot 1 at 4 Karwitha Street here in Vermont. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are selling today via a public auction, wherefore we do expect a 10% deposit payable upon the signing of the contracts once we've sold the property to you today. Now, the remainder of money today, we have been given a fairly flexible timeline of 30 to 90 days for settlement. So some of you might be absolutely chomping at the bit to move your family and all of your furniture into this beautiful home. Some of you may need a few moments just to compose and get your affairs together, and for that opportunity we do have the 90-day settlement certainly available for you. Now, today's auction will be run in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's quite simply been knocked down to the successful bidder. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words that I'll be using during the auction today to indicate that I am making a bid on behalf of the vendors will quite simply be those 2 words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of our clients. The vendors do have a reserve price. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders from attempting other bidders from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. There are the formalities out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Are there any questions regarding the contracts or today's auction rules? Fantastic. There really never are, and I think a very straightforward contract that has been made readily available for your inspection and review before today's auction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next part, a brief description of the home. Now, it's really difficult for me to make that a brief description. For those of you that have had the pleasure of walking through this property, you'll no doubt see that at every turn, every corner, you'll see custom work, custom moulding, the timber work, the stone work. Everything here has been thought of. I think most people, the butler's pantry, for example, is the size of most people's kitchens. That formal living dining area, I think, is the size of most people's houses. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've certainly got a unique offering here today. It is a custom built home that has been built with absolute passion and care and it's fair to say that there's some sad moments in today's sale for the owners, but for whatever reason now no longer suiting their needs, it has opened the door ajar for one of you lucky people to call this property your new home. Ladies and gentlemen, quite simply, if you'd like to buy and bid today, I'll need you to raise your hand or call out your bid. We're lucky enough to have Olivia Moe, Zheng Shi and Chris Dodds from the Ray White team here to assist you with your bidding today. I absolutely wish each and every one of you the best of luck, and before we get underway, just have a think about how long it will be before another home like this becomes available in this area, and have a think about how long it's going to be before the new owner that we're going to find out in a moment will ever put this property back to market. That's possibly something you won't be able to put a dollar figure on. So bid strong, bid with strengths, and buy today, ladies and gentlemen. What do we say? Who'd like to start things off here today in Karwitha Street? I'll take your bid wherever you like. Let's get things moving. Who'd like to start things off here today? What do we say? Thanks, kids. I'll have to put you both together, maybe get you to 18. Who's brought the checkbook? Maybe Dad, maybe. But let's see who can come up with a genuine offer here today. Let's get things started. Who's excited? I know I am. I know that some of you have come today with different strategies in mind. Get in there early, come out like a bull out of the gate, intimidate your competition, seize the moment and buy. Some of you may think, I'm going to wait and see what other bidders do and let them do the grunt work before I get involved. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that with my experience in both buying and selling auctions, ladies and gentlemen, the best opportunity is right now. Get in there, guns blazing. Let's find out what it's worth. Who'd like to start things off? You call out a figure, I'll tell you if it's too high. What do we say? 1.5, 1.6. Been quoting in excess of that. Some nervous people in the crowd. That's okay. I can start things off on a vendor bid. But I much prefer to see the excitement on your face. Come out there with a hand in the air. Who'd like to start me off? Maybe 1.5. 155, then I'll split the difference and we'll start there at 155 on a vendor bid. Vendor bid now with me at 155. Certainly I'll be calling for 1.6, but you call out if you've got 5 now. At 155 the call with me against you, even playing field. Certainly had interest above this level previous to today's date. At 155 now the bid. At 155 we'll go first call now, 155. 50 from here gets you into play. Otherwise you just call out the figure. 155 now. Second time at 1,550,000. At 155, all a bit quiet, all a bit nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you one thing that's for certain is that in a rising market, that I can certainly assure you that we're in, with clearance rates on the up, interest rates on the down, we're certainly in a great time to buy. Ladies and gentlemen, the properties that sell this weekend will create the benchmark for those coming to auction next weekend. And the fear that I have for you is that you'll buy a property next month, you'll pay more, and you won't like it half as much as what you do today. Let that run around in your mind, and now let's see your best. Let's come out there. What do we say for 1.6 or 1.575? You call it out. At 1.55 now with me, second time. Olivia, how are we going down? Need to know, quick bid's a good bid at 155 now, third time. At 1,550,000. How are we going? Olivia needs some instructions. Feel free to call it out to me now. 155, 1,550,000. Vendor bid then at 1.6. At 1.6, there should be no mistakes here, ladies and gentlemen. Right in the middle of our advertised price, 1.6. At 1.6 million now, 1,600,000. Be your opportunity now. Take the lead. Buy today. What a beautiful home, ladies and gentlemen. High quality fixtures, fittings. Undeniably, you will not be able to replace this property for anywhere near the figures we're talking about right now. Even if you go down the street and you buy another 6 metre block, pay stamp duty on top of your purchase, employ a builder, push through finance costs, 12 months later you'll come to a house that is not even comparable to what's on the market right now and what's here for your competitive bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, all I ask for is a mere offer north of 1.6 million. At 1.6 we've got now, at 1.6. Let's get moving north of here, otherwise I know what's we hold the property over. If we have to get to that point, we'll have 3 of you come over, want to negotiate after the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your best opportunity to buy a petition at 1,600,000. First call at 1.6. Second time now, 1,600,000. Let's keep things moving along there. Olivia, how are we going in there? Happy to break it down for 25 if that helps them get in. 25,000 on top, put us to 1,625. At 1.6 now we have 1,600,000. Some very familiar faces. No doubt further interest in the crowd there. Seeing how we're going. 1,625, sir, if you'd like to enter in. Happy to put you in the best position to buy. Going to welcome you for 1,625, 1,625. Great opportunity there. Second time. Third call at 1.6 now we have 1,600,000. I see some conversations happening, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly had plenty of opportunity to think about your strategy. Come today at 1.6 now. I think that certain things in the media may give you opportunity today to buy at 1,600,000 now. 1,600,000. Third and final time. Last opportunity. Has anybody else noticed that every car that's gone past so far has been Mercedes or a Porsche or an Audi? Gee, buying in a really good area. At 1.6, I'd pay that kind of money just to have neighbours with those cars. At 1.6, what do we say? At 1.6 now, ladies and gentlemen, I just pop inside very quickly, seek some instructions, come back out, give you another moment to have a decision and think about how you'd like to play out and through with today's auction. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Did I add that there was an elephant in the house? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Now, I don't know about you, but I haven't been to many houses that have got a big elephant in the house. There is literally an elephant in that house, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't been through, then you need to. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we say after 1.6? I've given you some time to think about it. Let's keep on moving now. At 1.6, let's move along to 1.6.5 if we can now. At 1.6 now the bid. First time at 1.6. Now's your opportunity to jump in, ladies and gentlemen. I can certainly assure you that we've got post-auction interest. So if you're here today to buy, now's your time to bid. Otherwise, we do hold the property over. We're going to be negotiating with several parties, and they will certainly then turn into a Dutch auction afterwards, and you won't know what your competition's saying. At 1.6 now, second call. Third time at 1,600,000. What do we think, Olivia? Moving along then. 1.65 vendor bid then. At 1.65 now. At 1,650,000. At 1,650,000 now. North top end of our price range, ladies and gentlemen. 1.65 at 1,650,000. Call it 3 times. We'll then negotiate with everyone after auction. I know that you're in the crowd there, so we're happy to discuss that after with you. If you are prepared to make an unconditional offer now, will we have to be north of 1.65, and we'll need to see it very quickly at 1,650,000. First call, second time, third and final call at 1,650,000. all done, all silent, at 1,650,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have passed on your details to one of the Rate Wide team members, we'll certainly keep you up to date with the result. At 1.65, if you're in the crowd looking to purchase, we'll need to see your interest at that level as a minimum to be able to then converse with our vendor on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate you all coming out today for a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Karwitha Street. Thank you for your attendance, thank you for attending another auction, and have a wonderful weekend.